While these are loading, I'll just introduce myself. I'm Shiv Gaglani. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Osmosis, which is a health education company that I co-founded with my anatomy partner when we were medical students at Johns Hopkins. And I presented at ASU GSV 3 years in a row now, and it was kind of cool going back and looking at the slides from even just 2 years ago in Salt Lake, where one of the things we were most proud of was we had 185,000 YouTube subscribers. And this next week, we're about to cross 1 million YouTube subscribers, so it's kind of cool to see, that I'm still here, that the company's still around, and that we're growing. And so the main opportunity that we're really interested in is the fact that over the next decade, according to McKinsey, there's going to be 300 million more people who are going to be older than 65. That means people who need more healthcare because they'll have hypertension, diabetes, and other comorbidities. McKinsey estimates there'll be a need for 85 million healthcare professionals, which is 50 million more healthcare professionals than what we have right now. This is from the Bureau of Labor Statistics and shows that 9 of the top 15 fastest growing professions in the US are in healthcare. And if you look at number 5 and 6, PA and nurse practitioner, they're the only ones on there, or the top 7 that are $100,000 a year or more median pay. So they're highly valued and highly quickly growing professions. Overall, as a market, global medical education is going to grow from about 26 billion, where it was in 2015, to about 38 billion in 2024, according to various market reports. And so the solution that my co-founder Ryan and I started working on as medical students was building a learning platform, or what we called a personal learning assistant, for health sciences, starting with medical students, but also for nurses, PAs, genetic counselors, dentists, and others. And so there's a video I have, but just for time constraints, I'm happy to send it to any of you if you're interested. So we won't actually play the video, but what I did pop up is a series of GIFs that show what plugs into this learning platform. So these are just 4 example videos that we've produced. One of the best decisions I made at Osmosis was I recruited the team that used to run Khan Academy, Health and Medicine. They joined our company about 3 years ago. And they've produced over 1,200 videos like these, ranging from procedural videos that show you how to do an IV placement, to the top right is how to do an ECG interpretation, bottom left is how to diagnose pneumonia, and on the bottom right is actually a rap that we did on the cranial nerves. 12 cranial nerves, one of the first things medical students learn, very important for things like stroke diagnosis. And so we have this series of this content that we've produced that basically virtualizes medical school and takes these 1-hour lectures that you tend to get in these professional school settings and turns them into an average about 5 to 10 minutes. And in terms of revenue, the way we earn money, the number one is B2C. So we have over 20,000 students, medical, nursing, PA, and other health professional students who directly come to the platform, and they pay for more content, and they also pay for more features, things like a study schedule as well as a question bank that go along with the videos. The second is B2B. So we have several, over 33 institutions, including nursing, PA, and dentistry, as well as medical. Just recently we signed NYU, which got in the news recently for providing tuition-free medical school. And then the third and fast-growing revenue stream is hospital staff training, because once we train the students during their professional schooling, they then go into the health system, so we want to follow along with them. We're getting our first continuing medical education course certified this year, as well as patient education. So we've already sold a couple of contracts where hospitals and health systems are licensing our videos to be able to educate their patients. In terms of video production, we've significantly grown. We have 1,200 videos, and we produce about 60 more each month. Here's a monthly snapshot showing our user growth. So we're more than doubling user growth every month. The management team consists of me and my co-founder, who are medical students at Hopkins. Rishi's our chief medical officer, and Hillary's our head of people. They were both at Khan Academy. And then Owen joined us from Teach for America as our chief operating officer. And in terms of our investors and advisors, we have several institutions like Graycroft and Flybridge, LearnStart, as well as Michelson are both in the audience, as well as several advisors, including Peter Frischoff, who started Medscape, which is one of the most well-known brands in our category. So our vision is that everyone who cares for someone will learn by osmosis, which means not just, again, health professionals, but also patients eventually. And our mission is to empower clinicians and caregivers with the best learning experience possible. So if any of you are interested in healthcare and education and how those two are going to combine in the next decade, you can feel free to reach out to me. I'm just SHIV, Shiv at osmosis.org. So thank you.